this makes it in my YouTube video. Say, a year from now, and you my potential butler and maid, don't you bring me none of your lukewarm stuff. You're fired. It's if I don't see the smoke, start packing your bags, and you ain't getting no severance pay. Get out. Hi. Welcome on in. Y'all, guess what I found? Grab a shoehorn and squeeze it. Y'all, I found the pork rind shoehorn. I was back there. I had to take my cane that I don't use anymore. I use my cane. You know, that's such a blessing, though, that my cane is just there to help me reach stuff and not to help me walk anymore. But, and I don't want to hold this over my coffee. Was I? I was, wasn't I? Ew. These are the coasters that Rita made for me. I got a viewer mail on Sunday. They are so beautiful. And, at first I was thinking, you know what? No, I'm not going to use these. I might get them dirty. And that's silly because Rita made these for me to use. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Plus, look, she gave me the pretty pink bandana. I tried a project and it was a total failure. A total failure. It is called PLARN. What is PLARN, you ask? PLARN stands for plastic yarn. Let me put this in notch. Plastic yarn, y'all. Plastic yarn, and it is made out of plastic bags. And this is when my camera starts going back because this is white. Plastic bags, okay? I can't do it. I just absolutely can't do it because these bags are too thick. PLARN is made with shopping bags. Let me give you, remember, there is no failure. It is learning. Honey, Rita, I learned, okay? I straight up learned. Here is the link to somebody who really knows about PLARN. The issue is that the bags that they give us at the store, these are the really thick ones. These don't work, sweeties, as you can see. And I tried a J, I tried a K, I tried an 8mm. This is the 8mm. No, this is. But this right here, and then it stretches. I was so glad to get back to my yarn, my regular yarn, my acrylic, y'all. This is not working for me. It absolutely did not work for me, but I am still interested in the fact of using plastic bags, but I cannot use these. They're too thick, way too thick. So, this was a no. This was an absolute no for me. Here are, and this is all my whips. Everything that we're going to do today is centered around granny squares. I've talked about granny squares over and over again. Granny squares are the it thing right now. They're back in play. And again, I used to think that granny squares were just It was crochet, but I just didn't consider them much of anything because they were just so easy to whip up. But see, granny squares can be quite complicated, as you've seen and I've showed in the 365 days of granny squares. They can be really, really complicated. But I am just doing a simple one. This is just a simple, classic, basic granny square. I didn't do any magic circle or anything like that. This is just the basic granny square. And yes, Rita, I love what you gave me. Look what's holding my granny square. So this is my current whip. I'm making up a bunch of granny squares, and you're just saying, oh, okay. So I'm making up a bunch of granny squares. Yay. It's more than that, you guys. So I'm not going to show you the whole thing because, but anyway, these are what I'm making the granny squares for. You can see them here. This is, I'm now doing the gray ones, but I also do the golden ones as well. The next whip is, and I'm going to come back to this because this is going to be the center of crocheting today. I'm actually going to throw a couple of stitches in today. This is our community project, y'all. These are what Rita made and Shifty made and I made. And so I started connecting more of them early this morning. Christmas. Let's see, I connected 3 of them. That's why you need to have a butler and a maid unless they bring you lukewarm food. And I am going to fasten this off. Scissors. So let me explain to y'all about sharp objects and me. I have told y'all before that my sister and I, with knives, we didn't have an issue with knives at all. We would kind of like play with knives, like pretend like to me. And there wasn't any fear or anything. That's the reason why we didn't make a pretend knife, was because we respected the knives. It's what our father taught us. You respect. It's like what my pops used to say. You drive the car. The car does not drive you. In other words, you control whatever is in your hands. And I don't have fear. In fact, I like sharp stuff. I act like that I'm actually revealing something to you, but y'all probably already know that I like sharp objects. I do. That's Maxie 101.
Be strong.